Hi, I'm Phil Kurz, contributing editor at TV Tech and tvtech.com. I'm here with Neil Maycock, Chief Commercial Officer at Pebble, to talk about the company's new PRIMA platform. Neil, thanks for being here.
Good to be here. Thanks, Phil.
Neil, tell us about the PRIMA platform that Pebble introduced at the 2024 NAB Show.
Well, Prima is a major introduction for Pebble. It represents over 4 years of R&D investment on our part. And what it is a software platform that is going to become the basis of all our future technology introductions. So it's a software platform that provides a set of common shared services. I like to think of it as table stakes that you'd need for any modern software applications. So, security, user authentication, centralized logging. And on this platform, we'll be introducing a range of applications. And obviously, one of those, because we're Pebble, is Playout.
So, obviously, as you said, Pebble has a long history in Playout, but there must be more to PRIMA than Playout.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, we have a new player application. It's really designed to be a complementary addition to our existing range, and Prima sits alongside them. Um, but in addition to the player application at launch, we also have a workflow based solution for handling file based media. And then we have our Pebble Control solution, which is about handling real time streams. So, whether that's baseband video or 2110 video. So, that's a nice sort of combination of applications at launch, and our intention is that there'll be applications coming along in the future that will leverage Prima.
So, where does PRIMA run? On the cloud?
Well, it's built on top of Kubernetes, and it's designed to run anywhere basically. So it can run on-prem, it can run in cloud, and it can do hybrid topologies. One of the nice things about Kubernetes is that it provides us that inherent flexibility.
So obviously, since it can run on the cloud, I was wondering what steps Pebble has taken to minimize the cost of running Prima on the cloud.
Yeah, of course. I think a lot of companies, as they've experimented with public cloud, the costs can mount up very quickly. So it was a key design consideration in the technologies we chose in Prima to make sure that not only was it cost effective to run on prem, but also in public cloud. So technology choices were critical. So it's developed on top of Linux, not Windows. So that represents almost a 50% cost saving in public cloud hosting. Um, then with technology choices with things like databases, instead of using SQL Server, that again can incur a lot of uh, license costs, we've used open source databases that are internet centric. And what I mean by that is that they can scale well on these platforms. So yeah, cost a key factor, and also another factor is we can also run on ARM processors instead of Intel processors. As all of those represent significant savings in public cloud.
Earlier on, you mentioned security. How's Pebble addressing security when it comes to Prima?
Well, again, another key design criteria, security. It's becoming a major issue for all our customers, and you see it coming up in RFPs and tenders. So Prima has security designed throughout. So from going right back into the R&D processes, we have procedures in place that stop developers deploying unsafe code onto the platform, all the way through to our external facing interfaces where we have APIs. They now implement internet grade security again. And it's critical if, as soon as you want to run applications outside of your facility, say in the public cloud, security has to be leading edge. And that's what we believe we have with Prima.
What about your company's existing products? Can customers expect that Pebble will continue to develop them?
Yeah, so something Pebble is a public company, and in our public results, we've been very open about the fact that we've significantly increased our spend on R&D. And what this represents is we've maintained our investment in R&D on our existing products whilst we've developed Prima. And uh, it's really important because We see Prima targeting different use cases to the existing products, and um, you know they're very good at on-prem, live, tier one broadcast. Prima brings in new levels of flexibility for applications like event-based channels, disaster recovery, etc. So they're complementary, and really that increased investment in R&D means that we've expanded our addressable market, and all the products are going to have a long life going from here.
So you mentioned tier one broadcasters. As they expand their viewer offerings and take advantage of opportunities to spin up channels on a temporary basis, do you think they'll be looking to Prima?
Yeah, so I think what we see actually is, rather than a tier one broadcaster, we see broadcasters with different tiers of channels. So you can have a broadcaster, they may have tier one premium sports products, and then they may have lower revenue service, maybe even fast channels. So what we want to do with the Pebble portfolio is be able to address all our customers' requirements. So again, as I said, established products can be great for doing that really complex live broadcast, the tier one channels, and then we can now also address tier three channels with Prima that maybe have uh, more price sensitive and require more flexibility.
Well, that's all we have time for today. I want to thank Neil Maycock for being here. Be sure to check out my articles and those of my colleagues at tvtech.com. Thank you for watching.